Hi, I'm Jeanne Murphy. This is Talented People. Thanks for watching. We're featuring our Santa Choice Award-winning titles and products, and we got a special one for you today. Our guest Skyping in from California is Jack Peterson, and he is the co-owner of a company called Kidz Gear. Hi, Jack.
Good morning.
It's nice to have you on the show.
Thank you.
We're so glad that you could actually, tell us a little about yourself first and the company.
Well, I've been involved with the company since the beginning. It is a family-run business. It actually was started by my wife about 15 years ago. So we've been working on children's headphones, specifically focused on safe children's headphones using volume limiting technology that we kind of developed back in 2000. So I've been involved with that. My background is high tech, and I kind of went full-time working for my wife about 5 years ago.
Oh, gotta love that. That's such a great story. What about tell us about this. The product that won the Santa Choice Awards is actually it's called stereo headphones for kids. It's the Kidz Gear Deluxe model. Can you hold it up for a second?
Sure, absolutely.
Now tell us about it, and tell us also about the technology you were talking about.
About 15 years ago, as I said, we kind of came up with the need for children's headphones. There were no children's designed, I would say, headphones, meaning size and fit and comfort and all that. It was basically adult headphones that were adapted through wrapping tape and towel around it to fit children's heads. Well, the deluxe stereo headphone was the next evolution of that original headphone set. It has a boom microphone on it. And this came about because of the fact that obviously children is our focus, and of course in school is critical, and learning and language learning and Skyping like this and gameplay, all of that involves children. Well, they needed also to have comfortable, size-fitted, and most importantly, safe, meaning the kids control volume limit technology is built into the headphones. What this does is it caps the volume at roughly 80% of its maximum capability. Now, we've designed that in such a way that you can turn that on or turn that off, which is very different. As time progressed, other manufacturers came out with similar technology, but obviously have implemented it differently. A lot of times it's been built in, and that means it's always on. Well, in an environment like an airplane, for example, or loud background environments, that always on feature is actually a detriment. It limits too much. So what we did is we made it from day one as an optional on-off type technology, so that in those loud background environments you can actually turn it off. What that also does is when the child's talking with a boom microphone, it needs to be a very, what should I say, high capability of omnidirectional sound capture, so that no matter where they're sitting and no matter what environment they're in, they get a clear, crisp interaction with whatever application they're using. So the problem in the past has been microphones. Those have been around for a long time. They obviously are on probably your own headsets that you go jogging with and you answer the phone, but they're usually on a little dongle piece that hangs next to you, and you kind of hold it up to your mouth when you want to talk. Well, clearly that would not work with children. So the boom microphone was just a natural. We kept the same exact form factor, just added a boom microphone to it. And it's been very successful in schools. In California specifically and around the nation, they've implemented what's called common core curriculums. These require testing to be done with headphones, and in many cases, headphones with boom microphones or microphones. And so we've been adopted now by thousands of school districts around the United States as a solution for that problem of small K through 12 years old type testing. They use the deluxe stereo headset. So, they can fold the boom mic up. It does rotate, supports left or right or straight up, and can be used as just a regular audio headset. And that's kind of basically the product that we won the award for.
It is just so interesting to hear that story and to learn more about the behind the scenes with the gear itself, because who would think the technology that you brought, and congratulations on all that work that you're doing and with the school systems and so on. It's really something. And I want everybody out there to know that on top of the importance of everything you were just discussing, they're very durable as well. Jack, I wanted you to know our reviewers got back and said, they're functional, durable, comfortable, and have a meaningful purpose. And they gave them an A+ across the board at the Santa Choice Awards. But I did want to mention again that they really are. A lot of people, I'm sure, out there watching think of the Kidz headsets as just flimsy. They don't hold up. 5 minutes after the kid wears them, they're broken. These are, I want to say, really, really great, and they're extremely durable, and they're A+ sound.
Well, I think another reason too, well, you just mentioned one, the sound quality is top line. It's actually got the same componentry as some very high-end, very expensive headphones in the market. We just adopted it into our own form factor. But the other piece is, I don't know if you remember back when I was in school and they did use headphones, there were these monster headphones. I mean, literally this big, right? And they would sit out on your head. And clearly, that's not what children really need. They really need a comfortable experience. People have found children, the younger they are, will stop fidgeting, stop playing with the headphones when they fit comfortably and they can truly listen to the audio that they're watching, or the movie, or the game, or even, as I said, language learning and Skyping. So people will not tolerate poor audio, right? They need to be comfortable and clear, and then they can pay attention to what they're supposed to be watching. So we think it's a good fit for our company. We think it's a great fit for the kids out there, and we're very excited. Thank you.
You should be. And we want you to know we do congratulate you again on your Santa Choice Awards, Jack, and also keep up the great work. Thanks again. All right, bye-bye. Check out that Santa Choice Award website to see the products that are available, particularly the Kidz Gear headset.